Welcome to Do Tell Me. Our guest today is a friend from my local gym, a friend that I've gotten to know and over some sets and some reps. And he likes to watch a lot of movies, a lot enough to recommend me some. And so today I want to welcome my good friend Phil to the set.
What's
Welcome, Phil.
up? Hey, thanks for
How's it going,
having
Phil?
me.
Go on, Phil.
What's up? Thanks for
Yeah,
having me. I'm really glad to be here. I enjoy listening to you guys all the time, so I'm glad to speak with y'all.
Well, thanks, man. I'm very humbled, and I'm really impressed that you got Devante into movies because that man does not watch anything on
yeah.
time.
I gotta know the real answer to this question. What movies has he watched based off your recommendations?
Man, it took forever to get him to get it. Too.
Yeah,
Hey, he recommended me Sinners, which I had already watched.
Good.
Okay,
So
that's a
That's
good
one.
movie.
and then he recommended me One Battle After Another,
yeah.
which
Okay.
I watched, and it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed
I'm
it.
glad you liked it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Look at
And so-
Devante expanding his horizons,
I know,
watching
right?
movies.
Hey, it took Phil to do it, you know?
Apparently, because me and Anthony have tried for years. We gave up on
Yeah,
you.
we don't really sell it very well, I guess.
You gotta-
maybe
I
not
know.
as good. Maybe not as good as Phil does. Well,
You gotta
Hey,
really
I was asking Phil time and time, like, okay, you got to sell this to me, Phil. And he kept on giving me everything. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. And I watched it.
Dang, good though. That's a good one to start on. If you're gonna get into movies, One Battle After Another is a great one to
Yes.
start on.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling everybody in my gym. Our other homies over there. I'm like, look, watch this movie, like just do this one thing, and then they see the runtime and they're like, dang. I'm like, you gotta
Hey.
stick with it. You gotta stick with it.
But it was pretty good. Well,
Yes.
we have the Oscars coming up, on Sunday, March 15th. And I believe that by the time that this episode comes out, like it would have passed. But we wanted your insight to some of the things that will be occurring at the Oscars. And so we wanted to ask, what's your history with the Oscars?
So for me, I'm actually pretty new to it. What happened
Okay.
was recently I got into film a lot more than I was growing up. Like I've always watched it, always loved it. But recently I'm like, you know what? I wanna work with film. I want to do film. So I started looking into script writing, and there's this thing called Diff in Dallas for it's like a film festival thing. You can connect with people. And then with that, I was like, well, if I'm going to start doing film, I have to know film, you know? So I'm like, you know what? Let me get into this Oscars stuff. And it was last year, actually, the first time I like paid attention fully to like everything that was going on. I watched like 9 out of 10. I need to get all 10 in, but I watched 9 out of 10 of the best pictures. It was a lot of like controversy over the last year's winner, but this is my second year, really, honestly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
it's always a time sink to try to watch all of the Oscar nominated films out there because those
Yeah.
are not short films. They're like 2-hour blocks, full commitments.
It's hard. Have
Yeah.
y'all ever watched the Oscars, like knowing what's going on, like actually understanding everything?
Not me, at least.
Not so I try to watch as many of them as possible. Some years I do better than others. I think last year I watched most of them. I didn't watch the foreign film that got nominated for Best Picture. I don't remember what it was called.
Mhm.
That was the one I did not watch. But everything else, yeah, I like watching movies. It's a great
Nice.
way to really enjoy a time.
That's cool. So you're a movie buff. All right. Would you call yourself a movie buff?
I would not call myself a movie buff because
Aw.
I cannot tell you, like, unless the plot is bad, I cannot tell you if like cinematography is really good. I can't tell
It
you
doesn't matter.
this editing, the sound editing is really,
All
really
about the plot.
cool. All that kind of stuff. And like for me, when I think of like, hair and makeup, who should win best hair
Yeah.
and makeup, I think of like really glitz and glam and all and full on, really cool costumes, but end up being something very traditional, very normal, which is very subtle. It's just there. So
Understood.
I would not say a movie buff.
I don't think that is a requirement. I feel like movies are mostly enjoyed by people who don't know all the technicalities of that. So I feel like honestly, if you
People like
watch
me and
movies, yeah, exactly.
That's
I'm
gonna
like,
be
if you watch movies a lot, you can be a movie buff. I think if you knowing how many movies were nominated and watching most of them, you can claim it.
claiming. Well, then I am a movie buff. Take that, society. I'm gonna go write an article now. I'm gonna, be a movie critic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, you could just start posting and tweeting about it. Next thing you know, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what's Anthony's opinion on this
I had
movie?"
no credibility, dog. I can't do nothing.
Next big
no
critic.
credibility yet.
No
He's
credibility.
coming to you live.
Well,
we
let's
gotta
get
ask
into the
for your
meat and
predictions, man.
potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So
Anthony.
we'll do kind of like the awards that are usually mostly discussed, and so I think we'll start off with original score, one of my favorite awards because huge John Williams fan. I think he has won the most Emmys, so most Oscars out there. So we'll start with this year's best score nominees. I'm not gonna say their names. You can see them on the screen.
Don't even worry about it.
But there's it comes from movie like
doesn't want to watch the names.
Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Those are really good scores. Before we begin, I kind of want to ask the four of us here, have y'all watched any of these films?
Yes.
Okay, which one did you watch, Alex?
I've actually only seen one of these, but but I'd be shocked if it didn't win just because of the hype and because of how good the music was in it. I'm going Sinners. I'm a little biased because it's the only one I've seen, but like the music is crazy good in that. Like it gets you moving, man. You want to start dancing with them.
Do you know that composer?
I don't.
So he also did the score for Black Panther.
He did.
Really?
Yeah, Ludwig Göransson.
Okay.
He's really cool.
Anthony, hold on. Because you're talking about, I don't think I'm a movie buff. I don't know. You know who's the composer who's won the most
That's what I'm saying.
Oscars. You know who's the composer of You're tripping, man.
I think I only know that John Williams has like the most Oscar noms because like from like one of those Cinemark little movie quiz that plays in before a movie.
You taking Cinemark movie quizzes? Come on, you got it.
One thing you'll know about me, I am a huge like trivia person.
Oh yes,
nice.
This is right up my alley to know like these.
He's the guy to have on your team.
Man, I don't know any trivia, but I agree with Alex. I've seen all of these. I lied. I haven't seen Hamnet, so I've seen everyone but Hamnet. But I still agree that Sinners is probably going to take it. I think Sinners is a good deserving candidate for this one, honestly.
Okay. What about you, Devante? Which one of these have you seen?
I've seen 2 out of the 5. So One Battle After Another and Sinners. I'd say Sinners for sure. For me, at least, it did feel more upbeat and I don't know, close to home. Some of those songs in there were pretty nice.
That scene where they did all the different generations. That scene alone should win it.
Yeah,
So there's an award that's like best sound editing for sure. That has to win best sound editing.
I agree.
What about you, Anthony?
So I've seen 3 of these. I've seen Hamnet, and I've seen One Battle After Another, and I've seen Sinners. I think from what's like most memorable, definitely the Sinners score was memorable. Maybe because I like that movie the best out of those 3. So I'm very biased. So yeah, I guess it's unanimous. I am very biased. I think Ludwig Göransson should win this Oscar.
Real.
Watch us all be wrong.
I know, right?
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Crazy.
Not so. I wouldn't be
to follow up.
Yeah, I feel like I never guess anything right when it comes to the Oscars. That's why I never try anymore. Like I used to when I was younger, but I'm just like I never get it right. So well.
So the next one being best cinematography. Hope I said it right.
You got it.
That's how you say it.
So we got the nominees for Frankenstein, Mario Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Our thoughts, hot takes. Did y'all watch Train Dreams? Because I'll be honest, I've never heard of it.
I
don't know what that is.
I watched Train Dreams. This one I've seen all of them.
Okay, nice.
Yes,
Okay.
I've seen all of them.
Is Train Dreams about somebody dreaming about trains?
Literally, yes. It is in like but obviously a bunch of other stuff as well. It's
like Inception.
Yeah, that one is cinematography heavy. It's like that's kind of the best part of the movie for me, at least. Is the cinematography. It's very pretty, very beautiful movie. However, I don't think it will win for cinematography.
Okay.
I think maybe I would honestly give it to. I would personally give it to Train Dreams, but I don't think Train Dreams will win this one. Honestly,
Okay. Which one do you think will win though?
probably. One battle after another will win it. There's like this very cool thing they did with there's a chase scene in the movie, and they're like going over hills and up and over, and there's like some lore about it that the director was talking about how it wasn't shaky enough. Like they rigged it so well to where it literally didn't move, so it didn't even feel like you were in a car, and they like loosened the rig to make it shaky, to make it more realistic. And it's just like a lot of like technical things that went into it, and I think it'll probably get it, honestly.
Okay.
That's true. Even that scene, like most movies will make that scene seem boring, but like it was actually, you know, with the background song or music that was going along, and she's like looking back and forth, like it was pretty like, oh, like I'm captivated by this movie.
Yeah, it was
So I thought that was a pretty interesting scene. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Frankenstein. I don't think that's gonna win. But I mean, the way you sold Train Dreams is like that has a good shot.
I think it should have a good shot. It's interesting because with the Oscars, a lot of the times, you know, y'all are saying y'all haven't seen them. Some of the voters haven't seen everything. I think it very recently became a requirement. But even so, it's like
wait, hold up.
Right,
Requirement?
I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. It was not a requirement to watch every single nominee until like recently. So, child, they don't care. Like, I think they'll just give it to whatever.
Bro, it's just a popularity vote that's straight up.
A little bit. I think there's like, you know,
well, it's all like a marketing ploy. Like, you know, once you release a movie, it's like all the producers are like, they know who each of the Academy and not voters are, and they really got and try to sell like their movie.
I think it's mostly still as credible as it can be, but you know, there's some favoritism, and I think that might like go into it. But Dark Horse, Train Dreams, I would say.
Did y'all ever watch the movie 1917? The World War One.
Yeah,
No,
where it was all shot in one fluid thing. Like,
yeah,
it never cuts. It never breaks. It doesn't cut to another scene. It's literally all. Well, wait, I think it does one time, but otherwise it's all one scene.
Very similar to how, like, as Phil was saying about like one battle after another with a shaky camera. It looks like it's all one shot, but it's actually not. They use very strategic cuts to make it feel like it's a one shot movie.
Nice. Very interesting.
That's when I think of like for cinematography, I think of these like, you know, like, yeah, how do you capture the feel? Like how does like the camera angle, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Come on, movie critic. You got it.
You give me way too much credit than I deserve.
I don't think I do.
Wait, so Phil, you haven't seen 1917?
I haven't seen 1917. You know what? I haven't seen a lot of like classic.
That's gonna be my recommendation for you. Ooh. That's your homework after this. You should definitely give it a watch. I think you'll enjoy it.
I'll check it out then.
The next one being best writing. What is the original screenplay?
This one here.
There we are.
Okay.
Yep.
Dang, Sinners is on every single category.
Sinners has broken a record this year. It is the most nominated film in Oscars history. It has 16 nominations. Very, very interesting stat. It also could impact the awards. It might be like, you know, we nominated you a lot, so do you need to win a lot? Very interesting. Very
if you're a good film, you should be winning. Even
that's what I'm saying.
Not being nominated.
Yeah, if you earned it and deserve it, then they should just win it. It shouldn't matter, but like whatever.
Exactly. This one I haven't seen two of them. I haven't seen Blue Moon or Sentimental Value, but I have seen It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, and Sinners.
I'm sure Devante's got a Blue Moon in his fridge.
What is It Was Just an
Dang,
What is It Was Just an Accident? What's that movie about?
That's a really interesting one. It's like a it's an international film.
Okay.
And essentially I would recommend it. It's people who were victims of this guy who was like in a cartel or some type of like, you know, socially create a gang, and they are past the years of being tortured by him, so they're older, time has passed, whatever. And one of the people thinks they found him and they captured him, right? So it's potentially a random person. They don't know if it's a random person or if it's actually the killer. So he's like, I can't remember if this him. So he's like going around to all of the other people who were victims of him, collecting them to be like, hey, is this the killer? And then by the end, we find out, essentially. So very, very interesting film. And it's international. It's not in English. Hey. It's like very low budget, but it makes it even more raw. Really enjoyed it, but it ain't winning.
Bro left me with that hanger. He's like, we find out the answer. He didn't say.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you the answer.
Yeah, now you make me want to see it.
Yeah,
hey, he's good at what he does.
It'd be a great winner, but Sinners is taking this one for sure, easily.
I'm trying to think who won original screenplay last year.
That's a good question. I don't think the person who won Best Picture won original screenplay. Maybe Conclave. Maybe Conclave did.
Anora won, of course.
Anora won. It did win.
Anora won Best Original Screenplay last year.
Interesting. I knew it won Best Picture. I didn't know. I actually really enjoyed Anora.
I really like Anora too.
You did? You liked it?
I thought I wouldn't like it because like sometimes I can't get into that kind of like stories, but like Anora is really good. I think it's because the actress is like she really captures like it makes the movie worth watching.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't seen Anora, y'all should look at you.
Devante. That's my homework.
I have not seen it.
I'm gathering homework as I go along.
Good. Did y'all watch Marty Supreme?
I have not.
No, I heard about it. I did watch the. I actually watched the trailer for that one.
I think I've heard of it at least, but I haven't seen it.
Are y'all not? Does actors like attract you to want to watch a movie ever? Like, it doesn't have to be Timothée Chalamet, but is there an
wife
actor
and I, we got onto onto what's his name, Glenn Powell. He had like a whole bunch of movies come out one year, and we were just like, man, we're on a Glenn Powell craze right now, just watching movie after movie with him in it.
Nice.
But other than him, I'd say actors that get me kind of excited would be Henry Cavill.
Nice.
I love to see Hugh Jackman. I'm gonna keep this one to myself.
You don't want to get in trouble.
That's fine.
No, my wife knows the answer.
The fact that you say that is like such a leading question. Like, what are you hiding?
My wife knows the answer to this one.
Yeah, I mean, I have one. I mean, my favorite actress is Olivia Wilde. So, you know, if she's typically in a movie, I go watch it.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, that's because she does mostly directing now.
Yeah, she's directing.
But back in the day,
do you know she was married to Jason Sudeikis?
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
You do know a lot of trivia.
You know, and then I mean, even last year, like all the drama around, like not last year, a couple of years ago, the drama around Olivia Wilde in her movie is like it was.
What movie was it?
Is it something Darling? Oh my god, I can't remember it.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. It's the one with Florence Pugh was in it. It was and Harry Styles.
Oh, don't worry, darling.
Yeah,
don't worry, darling.
I like the movie. What's the controversy? Should I like the movie?
I think it was with Harry Styles.
It's okay to like the movie. It's the whole internet kind of turned on Olivia Wilde. Apparently, she was according to different reports and different news outlets, she was a very difficult director to work with for that particular movie. She had her own particular way it to be done. She had a big falling out with Shia LaBeouf. I think she got kicked off the movie essentially.
Interesting.
And then there's a rumor that she and Harry Styles were dating while during production of the
what?
movie. Yeah.
It's it got dramatic.
Yeah, it's not the movie itself. It's really just her. I did watch that movie. I was not too impressed with the ending of it. It definitely tried to be more than it meant to be.
I agree.
Actually, she's in the movie too. I don't know if you remember. She was the friend, the neighbor.
Okay, I remember the neighbor. I remember something happening or neighbor doing something. So very interesting. It was a fun watch.
Yeah, I think I definitely overhyped it in my head. I think maybe watching it without all the hype around it, I might have appreciated more. But I wanted the twist to be better.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right. Next one.
Yeah,
Best
I remember when I
animated
watched
film.
it. Unfortunately, I got spoiled on the twist, so it was like,
What is this? Animated film?
Feature film.
oh,
Yeah,
dude.
animated feature film.
All
Listen,
right.
I think I know who's gonna take
Who
this
you
one.
think?
Who do you think, Alex?
So it's between two, but if I had to lean towards one, I'm gonna say maybe K-pop Demon Hunters, because that movie kind of went crazy with like just in general the hype around it. If we're talking about just like a popularity contest,
Mhm.
but otherwise, I could see maybe Zootopia 2 taking it.
Anthony, what you thinking?
I think it's Arco.
Ain't no
Arca.
way.
I think it's
Ain't
Arca.
no way.
He said, "Ain't no way."
Nope.
I
Ain't
don't
no
even
way.
know. Arco. What is that? What's the next one?
What is
Elio?
Arco?
I don't
Elio
even
is the
know
Pixar
those-
Elio's
film.
the Pixar film.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't
That's-
even.
Bro, why
heard
does
of the first
Arco
two.
just look like the Iron Giant, but like?
Oh,
with the-
that's what Arco was. Is it that robot looking thing?
I haven't even
round
seen
robot?
Arco, but I know Arco's not winning. But I haven't.
I truly think Arco's winning, and I'm ready to hear y'all's hot take because I guess we all disagree. But
Oh,
first,
I have
wow.
seen-
Devante, who do you think is gonna win? And then Phil, who do you think is gonna win?
Ah, man, I'm gonna go. I mean, I haven't watched any of these movies, but I did hear a lot of hype around K-pop Demon Hunter. But I also did hear quite a bit of hype around Zootopia too.
Yeah.
Oh, marketing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really watch a lot of TV either, so but I did hear from a lot of friends, I guess you can say. But I heard more about K-pop Demon Hunter even from you two. Enough that you
It's a
brought it
fun
up.
film, yeah.
So
pretty good.
I think I'm about to go with K-pop Demon Hunter on this one.
Yeah.
If this
I
was
agree.
all just about music, I think it would be hands down K-pop. But you know,
I agree with Devante. I think it's K-pop. this
K-pop
one.
Demon Hunter. I think for me is
Yeah,
in
why
the
Arco?
past I've come to understand that for animated feature they care more about story and art form than
Mhm.
like how well a movie does.
hence why it's gonna be K-pop Demon Hunter.
The story for K-pop Demon Hunter is garbage. It's so,
I think-
it's straight, yeah.
I don't think
Garbage. Did you watch
Yeah.
the same movie?
I did want to say movie. And
The amount of themes they used.
name a theme, Alex.
Name a theme.
Yeah,
Okay.
pick a theme. That's like
Let's talk
yeah.
about Genu, bro. How that
Yeah.
man actually I don't want to spoil the movie for people, Anthony.
don't spoil the
Hold on.
movie. But
Hold on.
you can vaguely talk
Okay.
about it.
I will say-
I'll talk about his journey, right? Just
Sure.
his path throughout that entire movie, the way that he's kind of like portrayed in the beginning as like how do I explain it without spoiling it? I'll just say his journey. That's all I'm
Okay.
gonna say.
That's a good explanation. I think the reason I basically what I said earlier about how I don't think they care to watch things they don't necessarily like have a lot of value for.
Mhm.
And I think for animated feature film, often what happens is, they go with the hype because of the lack of attention to detail that they do it, like put into it. But if they do truly like watch it, I'd respect an Arco win, but I feel like they're just gonna give it because K-pop has won every animated feature award this entire award season, I want to say. So
Yeah, I think so. I think it did well.
but
My-
who knows?
My
I
counter
don't even announce
example
the
for that
sequel
is
recently.
think of like so last year Flow won best animated
true.
film, and Flow is super artsy. That
That's
is like
true.
literally no dialogue. It's just a cat on a boat. That's a
Yeah.
Devante film. Me, I would have loved Wild Robot to win Best Animated Film. I
Yeah.
think that had a really, really good story, had a really good art form. It was very unique compared to the other past winners. But like for animated feature, I think they truly care about like how artsy the animated movie is.
But-
And like a couple years ago, like was it I Love Basketball? Like that one, Best
I think
Animated
so.
Film. So, like,
I think Flow was a surprising win for people. I think people were surprised they chose Flow. So
yeah, I was surprised.
I think people were surprised, but so I see it. I can see Arco. Honestly.
Who did I Love Basketball beat out? Because
I didn't even know that one. The fact that you knew, the
Anthony's
movie.
selling
I'm
us on
telling
movie
you.
critic,
man.
man.
love basketball. I know something about basketball. Oh no, I think this is animated short. Never mind. You get the gist of it.
Oh, it was a short. It was probably a
Yeah.
short instead of.
I think
Do
it'd
you
be one of
guys-
my favorite short.
do you
The
guys-
animated feature that won 24 was The Boy and the Heron.
Oh
Heron?
yes, that's right.
Oh, Heron. Yeah.
That was very
Heron.
artsy as well. Very,
think that was
very
Ghibli.
artsy. Yeah, it was Ghibli.
Yeah, that one beat out Spider-Verse.
Do you? Oh,
That's crazy.
But that put that in perspective of like they don't just watch like whatever like it took the world by storm.
That's fair.
Jesus.
And it's like I always say, I always get the Oscars wrong. So now that I said what I said, K-pop and Zootopia, they're screwed.
I was gonna ask, do you guys often watch animated film like Anthony, Alex, Devante?
I think it depends, but overall, yeah, I watch some animated
Okay,
films
cool.
here.
I probably watch more animated films than regular movies.
I love animated films.
Yeah,
they're
true.
they're easy to watch. Like if y'all
That's
haven't
true.
seen Goat yet, it's a great movie.
I've heard
Um,
about Goat. That's a basketball movie, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
Basketball?
is.
produced by
I
Stefan.
heard great things. I just watched Hoppers, the new Pixar
Yes.
movie, with my nieces and nephews.
How was that?
It was they liked it, and that matters more than if I liked it. But I also liked it. I
Yes.
actually
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. It was interesting. I felt like they took children's film to a level that I didn't expect. There was a lot of layers. So I liked
The
it.
only thing I ever think about when I hear about that movie is the trailer where they're like, "This is nothing like Avatar." Like, that scene cracks me up.
They do make that joke in the movie as well.
They do.
I'm sure they do.
You saw it, Anthony?
I did. I saw it with my wife last week when it came out.
What'd you think?
I liked it. It's a fun film.
Okay.
I liked it more than I thought I would because normally I don't really like body hopping kind of storylines.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that one was really
I'm over it.
good. And then Soul was really good. They're both kind of like body hopping.
You a fan of Pixar?
I am a big fan of Pixar.
I'm a big fan of Pixar. Love Pixar.
Toy Story 5's coming out soon.
I was worried until I saw the trailer. The
Very
trailer
good
kinda
trailer.
sold
I
me.
actually really like the trailer a lot more than I liked
Trailer
it
sold
before.
me.
There you go.
Ford just made me sad, and I was just like, we shouldn't even have any more Toy Stories. And then they announced 5, and I was like, no. After 4, no, please no. And now I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be fun.
Toys versus technology.
Technology.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Moving on to best directing.
I don't know any
I see
director
some returns.
away.
I think I know who's going to win this one.
I don't know. So
I
who you-
want it to be Ryan Coogler, but he's not going to win it. I
Ooh.
think it's Paul Thomas Anderson.
I agree.
Battle after another. Okay.
What's weird
I
about
think
this?
I need to give that one a watch. I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good, man.
One
Really
battle.
good.
You got to watch One Battle tonight. I'm telling
It's
you.
crazy
You gotta,
to think that Devante's seen a movie that I haven't seen.
exactly. You can't let him outdo you. You have to watch it tonight. When we end this, you have to put it on. It's on HBO Max. I'm telling you.
It's on HBO Max. Okay,
Yeah.
easy enough. I got that.
Watch
Let me
it.
ask you all this: is this like a war film, or like what is it exactly?
Devante, what is it exactly?
Yeah, I mean,
You should explain. You're the most,
Devante
you're
is
the most refreshed.
You know, personally, it's like I guess it's a I'm gonna use the words that Phil gave me. It's a progressive film.
Damn. Damn.
Progressive film. Actually,
cut that
you know,
one. Cut that one.
oh, but it's really good. It's like it's very like it has enough action. It's very good like story and plot. The characters like you gravitate towards them, like you start to like them because as you start to see like their character development, even though it's like within a short time, like you're like, oh, like I can relate to that character. And then there's other characters that the main character interacts with, and they kind of remind me of how sometimes we interact. And it's a good balance of like a yin and yang of, oh, like the main character may feel this way, but then the other character, it like grounds him, like brings him back to earth, and then it progresses to the next scene, but it's never like losing your attention. Like it's really captivating you the whole movie. Like there's never really a boring scene, to be honest with you.
So
Like, I
is
didn't
this
feel
is this like a wholesome movie, a feel good movie? Is it kind of like a
Well-
at home kind of drama movie?
yeah, it's like a suspense, kind of like a thriller genre.
Suspense thriller.
It's kind of
You-
thriller actiony.
Yeah,
a little
thriller
bit.
yeah, that thriller action is like you feel like on the edge of your seats because you feel like at any moment the scene's going to explode into like a huge amount of like drama and action and like chaos. You're
Yeah.
just sitting right at the edge.
Who's the actors in the film?
Leonardo
Sean Penn?
DiCaprio
Yeah,
is the
Penn's-
main character.
DiCaprio. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sean Penn, unfortunately. Tiana Taylor is in it. Yeah.
I think those
There's
are
a
the
newer
main-
actor who's like the main woman character kind of throughout the movie who plays Leo's daughter. But she's newer to the scene. But she's
Oh, and Del Toro, Benicio Del Toro.
Yes, his
That's my
character
favorite
was awesome.
bro. That's my favorite character.
He's nominated for one of these.
Yes.
He should win.
Whatever he is.
Oh, but I was gonna say about the directing. What's interesting about this award is often the director, the person who wins director, also wins best picture because obviously. So I think there's typically a correlation. Sometimes there's not. Sometimes there's not, but a lot of the times there is a correlation between the two. So
Yeah, you're right. Last year, Sean Baker won for Nora.
yeah,
Right, right. Oh,
And the
gosh,
Nora
now
one.
I gotta go back a couple years now to see how true this is.
I wonder how true. I wonder how often.
Yeah.
It happens. Maybe the year
Oppenheimer,
before?
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Gosh, I feel like you're onto something.
Oh.
Everything, everywhere, all at once, and the Daniels they won too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it makes sense because I feel like if they feel the directing was the best, then it makes sense to lean towards feeling the movie was the best. But this year, I think it might be different. I think it might be, break the pattern because I do agree that PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson, could win this one,
Mhm.
but I don't. But I think another movie could win Best Picture, which would be interesting. We'll see though. I don't know.
You have any hot takes, Alex Devante? Who should win Best Directing?
I haven't seen enough of these for me to really
Along with you guys.
give like a good opinion, but I mean, I know Sinners was really good, so that's all I can really add to the conversation.
That's-
Like
that's
Sinners was
fine.
phenomenal.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. We'll go to actress, Best Supporting Actress.
Supporting actress.
40. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, dang! I haven't seen Weapon. I didn't know Weapons was nominated.
You know what? When you said you only seen however many you said, I was like, he hasn't seen Weapons, but I didn't ask. Should I ask?
I did watch Weapons. I did enjoy it.
Devante, you didn't watch Weapons either?
I don't even know. I
Oh,
got a weapon,
Lord.
but I don't know.
Hey,
It's under
Devontae,
a
it's
rock.
okay. I haven't seen it either, but I know what it's
Really?
about. know what it's about.
I don't gravitate towards like horror element films, but I was like,
horror.
Weapons has such a very cool like idea to it. And I was like, I kind of
Yeah.
My problem
Yeah,
is
thank you.
I haven't seen as many horror films because my wife's not a big fan of horror. So if I want to watch it, I got to watch it in my own time. And being a dad, your own time, there's not a lot of it, So
That's valid. Okay, so I have a question then. You guys have all seen Sinners.
Yeah.
Wanmi Masaku, that's the woman who was dating Smoke, the black
Okay.
woman. She was like the witchy type of person.
yeah, I like her. She's got some good movies.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think of her as a supporting actor in that movie? Do you feel like that performance was worth it?
Like to be nominated?
To be nominated,
win,
anything.
no.
How did you feel?
I think she did a really good job. I mean, she definitely commands the screen. Like my favorite part that she has is when she's talking to what's his name? The big guy. Help me out. When he's Cornbread.
Yes.
Oh, man. She's like, don't look at him. You're talking to me. And he's
Yes.
like, he's like, it was probably your cooking that did this to me. And she's like, boy, my cooking didn't do nothing to you. Like,
That was a
dang,
good
get
moment.
off on him. Get him. Like she's like, just admit it. You dead.
That was a good one. I love that. The whole
Such a good
scene at the
scene.
door. That was great.
That scene is what made me want to watch the movie. I was like, I gotta learn more about this man Cornbread. I gotta learn more about this movie. Like, how did we get to this point? Like,
I mean, it's lying. He wanted to watch it for Haley Seinfeld.
Uh-oh.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That scene was
man, that is
disgusting. I know
lying.
what scene you're talking about, but no, I did not watch it because of
You
her.
didn't like that one?
Okay,
You didn't like that
bro.
scene? I was
I listen, to each their own, but I ain't into that whole like, just a
The saliva
in his
of it all?
mouth, like,
The
I'm
saliva is
good.
kind of fun.
Next level.
I don't know.
Oh, you know, Michael B. Jordan had a good time with that one. He's like, I love my job.
Oh man, I wonder how many retakes it took.
Bro, rest in
Oh,
peace,
Lord.
Josh Allen. That man has to live with that the rest of his life.
Oh,
He's got to know
Lord.
his wife spit another man's mouth in a movie.
Yeah, it would have made him feel better if he won the Super Bowl, but he didn't. So this was-
Yeah.
For real. Rest in peace, that man. He didn't even have to deal with Mahomes. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get off into a whole other conversation if we do that. So, moving back to supporting actress Anthony, why don't you tell us a bit about your thoughts?
my thoughts. I think she did good, and she did fine that film. I don't know if it's like supporting actress level of like good
To win the Oscar, yeah.
To be fair, I haven't watched Sentimental Values. I don't know. Like, there's 2 people with Sentimental Values on this list.
They're not
I
winning. It don't worry.
I don't know
worry about it.
how good they did, but like she did fine. I think for me, it's because Michael B. Jordan like basically stole every single scene he's in because he's
Yeah.
in so much of that movie. It's hard for
He's
her
in
to stand
so
out on
much
her
of that
own.
movie.
So I think it's Tiana Taylor. I hope she wins. I think she did a really good job
I think she did a good job too.
carrying like that her portion of one bout after another.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
You like
long,
felt
but-
throughout the rest of the film. What did you think, Devante?
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't in that movie like the whole. I mean, as a
Yeah,
whole,
for a
but
while.
yeah, but I mean, like you said, she does have an effect for the rest of the movie, and so I think that like lingering effect might be enough to like bring her up to not just past nomination, but being able to get it. But I don't know if it's enough though.
Yeah. I want Tiana Taylor to win, but I think Amy Madigan might win for weapons, which I think their roles are so comparable because with Tiana, she's only in like the first act
Like,
of the
what-
movie.
yeah.
And then Amy Madigan in Weapons, y'all haven't seen it, but essentially, is that a spoiler?
Jeez.
It's kind of a spoiler. I shouldn't say it, but her character
Menacing.
comes at the end. She's kind of in the last third of the movie, so it's kind of like the flip, the reverse, and they're both kind of like these like important figures for the entire movie, but only in the movie for a certain time. So I think their performances are so comparable that part of me is like both of them could win, like nearly equally. I would just prefer Tiana. Yeah.
There we go.
Moving
Well,
on to
now that we talked
supporting
to actress, let's go to actor
in a supporting role.
and supporting
We'll get the main actors there.
Role. Oh, your guy. This is your guy, Devante. Benicio del
Oh,
Toro's here.
Wow.
That's him. That is the sensei. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
and
to go
Sean
for
Penn's
him.
also in this. He's the.
I think Sean
villain.
Penn's gonna win this one.
Do you want Sean Penn to win this?
I don't think I want Sean Penn. to win.
like performance wise, despite others.
Oh, I mean, I did not watch Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein.
It was good.
I
in it.
love Stellan Skarsgård. I did not watch him in Sentimental Value, so I can't speak to their performances. But I was like, out of the 3 people that I did watch, I think Sean Penn might take it compared to Benicio del Toro and Delroy Lindo.
I agree. I did watch Frankenstein. Jacob Elordi was really good as Frankenstein. Well, he wasn't
Better,
Frankenstein. He was
better
the,
than he did in Wuthering Heights. God, that was
Oh, did you watch Wuthering
I
Heights?
did watch Wuthering Heights.
Child,
You watch that?
I did.
I watched it too. This guy's a movie buff. I told y'all.
No kidding.
What'd you think?
So his portrayal of what's of Heathcliff is so flat. Like I could not get into Heathcliff.
That's not what I heard
Like
from the
Jacob Elordi's
ladies.
character.
I heard he was anything
Oh.
but flat.
Oh, brother. I posted a clip I did a review and I posted a clip of my review on TikTok. And I was like, he was not appealing sexually in that movie. And the girls were getting me in the car. I was like, you know what? Y'all got it. This is for you. It's not for me. But Jesus, I was like, yuck. But he was good. He was good in Frankenstein because
I heard he was really good in Frankenstein. I've been meaning to watch it because I love the
There you go.
Frankenstein story. I love Oscar Isaac. I think it's a really
okay. Why you haven't seen it then?
I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
It's
It's a
on
time
Netflix.
thing.
But
It's a time thing.
Sean Penn's taking it. I think Sean Penn had the most impressive performance, and Benicio del Toro's performance was amazing, and he was a great like foil, like for that middle of the story. But I think because Sean Penn is consistently kind of there. He's the main kind of
yeah.
antithesis. It just makes his a little bit more impressive.
He's such his character is so like kind of an asshole, but like it's such a like captures like the scenes he's in. It's very magnetic to watching him like
Right.
balancing this like chaotic person who's like internally chaotic as well, not just like externally chaotic.
Yeah.
You know who I want to talk about? I didn't expect to see him on this list, but Delroy Lindo, Delta Slim.
Yeah.
Out of all the people in
He's a pretty
Senate-
fun guy.
Oh, he's fun. I'm just surprised to see his name on there.
Everyone was surprised too.
Right? I feel like if I would have picked someone, it either would have been Sammy or Remick, but that's
what
me.
I'm saying. I thought the same thing. I was surprised, but hearing the lore, there was lore about his character and how he improvised.
Okay.
Like that, there was like a very like deep scene in the car where he's like recounting the story of the things he went through, and they're driving, and it was like really deep. He didn't improvise everything in that scene, but near the end, he kind of like just naturally leans into like humming and singing and like flowing the music through. And, the movie kind of has a meaning for music, and that was just all improvising near the end of it. So I respect it, but I was surprised it wasn't Sammy.
Man, you talking about that hum and just got me thinking about that music again. If it doesn't win best music, man, I don't know.
It got
Probably
it.
will.
Like,
Just from a how hard they work to integrate all those different genres into one, it has to win.
Facts.
All right. Moving on to Best Actress, actress in a leading role.
We can just move past this.
I feel so bad because I only watched one of these, and it's Hamnet, and I truly don't remember Hamnet that well. Like I watched it because it was
that movie title. Hold on. That movie title. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
I've heard really good things about this film.
That film had me like, like my chest was pumping. You're anxious the whole time. Let me give y'all like an example. So the movie like begins, and she has a daughter, and they want you to feel anxious like she does. So in the background of the movie, mind you, there's a foreground. She's doing things. She's talking to people. She's making transactions. She's going to the store. In the background, the entire time, her daughter is, "Mom, I'm scared. Mom, no, don't do this. Mom, no." It's like so anxiety inducing. And I don't even have a kid, but I'm like, oh Jesus, there's this kid in the background. Please pay attention to her. She's not paying attention to her. So it's like, it starts you off and it gives you so much anxiety, and the entire movie you're just anxious. So and Rose Byrne,
as a parent,
she kills it. Rose Byrne kills it, but everybody's giving it to Jessie Buckley, but she did a really good job. I would have loved for Rose Byrne to get some type of recognition for that movie because it was a great movie. A$AP Rocky's in it too.
Ooh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Kate Hudson got nominated for Songs on Blue.
I didn't watch Songs on Blue.
It's like do you know what's about though?
Nope.
Do the other two know what's about?
Not a clue.
Is it a
Listen,
biopic?
It's kind of a biopic. Yeah, it's oh my God, Who Did Sweet Caroline? It's Neil Diamond. It's a biopic about a Neil Diamond kind of a cover artist.
Got you.
Right. It's like it's very interesting choice, and I guess she did good enough to get put on the actress lead. I also would be surprised if like they just funneled money into getting her nominated.
Mm-hmm.
I like Kate Hudson, but I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah. Shout out to Emma Stone too.
Yes.
Emma Stone was great in
I feel like
Bohemia.
Emma Stone gets nominated a lot.
She does. She's won this award before. So
Yeah. She won. What was the last time she won it was for same director. God, what's it called?
Longlegs or
No.
La La Land? I don't know.
La La
Oh,
Land. She definitely. I don't
She
know.
won
if
for La
won
La Land,
something,
but that's not
yes.
the one that was the same director.
Picture-
I think Longlegs was the one that was the same director. Maybe it's
I
not
can,
called Longlegs. Sorry.
I can picture the poster, movie poster. I can't think of the name though.
Yeah, I'm mixing it up with something else.
She got Best Actress in 24.
Poor Things?
She got it in 2019.
Yeah, Poor Things. Yes, Phil got it. Poor
2017.
Things. Yes. If y'all haven't seen that film was wild.
It's similar
You
energy.
movie buffs.
Hey guys,
wild.
apparently Google's already decided Emma Stone wins Best Actress 2026.
Oh, it's up when you pull
Is
it up.
it on the
says she won it.
Cowshy? Can't I put money on it?
I just looked up Emma Stone Oscar wins, and it's giving me this whole list. And 2026 is on there for Best Actress, and it also says she won Best Picture. I'm like,
Hell yeah.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Good for you, Emma Stone. Best Picture too. Nice.
Wow.
yeah.
She gets both.
She herself is Best Picture. Moving on to actor in a leading role. I think this was in our warm up to this segment. Phil and I were having a discussion about who should win this award. So I'm ready to continue that discussion.
Yeah.
I still think it's Michael B. Jordan. I really hope it's him.
I think Timothy will win. But barely. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a toss.
If he wins, I wouldn't be mad, but I
Yeah.
do hope it's Michael B. Jordan.
I kind of agree with what you're saying. It's between them two. It's weird because it was like back and forth on who everyone feels like would win, and people have talked about who deserves it more or less. I think both of them are just great actors, and honestly, everybody nominated. It's like I couldn't do that, you know. So shout out to them, but this one's a hard one. I think Timothy, because they keep not giving him the win. He was nominated for A Complete Unknown and Dune. Was it Dune?
Yeah.
Don't do it
Dune.
for a petty award, man.
And Call Me By Your Name.
Yes.
And he just keeps losing. It's like, damn. Well,
He's
he's gonna
like
lose
the
again.
Meryl Streep of male actors, man. He's
Lord,
just
that's
nominated all the time.
and barely wins. But hopefully he gets it. But if Michael B gets it, I'm loving that too. Yeah, we won either way.
Yeah, I think so. What about y'all two? What do you, Devante? What do y'all think? Who deserved this one?
I'm okay with Michael B.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I think he did a great job.
I'm in the same boat as before. I haven't seen all the rest, but yeah, I mean Michael B. Jordan, he played two characters with such different personalities, and he played them so well. Like I would have thought he really was like that kind of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
If y'all haven't had a chance to, you should watch the Actor on Actor with Jesse Plemons and Michael B. Jordan. I think so Michael B. Jordan's talking about his role in Sinners. Jesse Plemons talking about his role in Begonias, and then they have a common interest because they were both in Friday Night Lights, like that football TV show. And Michael B. Jordan is saying how it was, he had to play Smoke and Stack where like they're brother. Yes, they're twins. Yes, they're brothers, but they can't be derivatives of each other. They had to still be unique characters on their own. Like, dang, like that level of like, how do I make this character unique? Not just making like a caricature of like his of the twin who's like the main hero of the film.
Yeah,
like,
very impressive.
Very good.
Yeah, definitely. You could tell which one was more carefree and which one was more like buttoned up and like meant business,
Yeah.
All right.
The best for last.
Yeah.
Best picture.
Uh-oh.
I already told you, Emma Stone.
Oh, it was a lot.
Yeah, there's 10 noms. You gotta zoom out.
Where's Emma Stone? We already know she won.
All right.
Begonia.
So the winners are Begonias, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Mario Supreme, One Bad After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Values, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
It's Begonia.
Anyone
We
seen
already
F1? That's a new one.
Did see F1.
I haven't, but I've heard.
Is that the one on Netflix?
Brad Pitt, right?
It's on
Apple
it
TV.
is Brad Pitt. It's on Apple TV.
Apple
Brad
TV.
Pitt. It was like a racing.
Yeah, it's
racing
F1.
Oh,
Yeah, literally F1,
yeah.
But, so I thought it was going to be like a biopic, but it was a fictional story, but it just happens to be in F1. I think it's really capturing like everyone's getting into F1 now. It's like the new, the new sports that people are really getting interested in. It's getting mainstream popularity.
Yeah.
It came out at the right time.
I know.
The good thing about this one is the two contenders are two movies that most of us have seen, both of them, Sinners and One Battle After Another. So those are the ones who, honestly, it doesn't seem like anything else is probably going to win. But
well, hold on, Phil. Remember, Google says Begonia's gonna win.
Hey, I don't know.
No, they say Emma Stone's going to win. Not
from
Begonias.
what I've heard, it seems like those are the two, and well, that's the big conversation. So y'all have seen them both. What do y'all think? Well, Devante, Anthony, y'all have seen them both.
What do I think? Ooh.
Personally, like storyline wise, I like One Battle After Another, but like in terms of like new concept type movie, I like Sinners. And so they're both for me, like they're both kind of separated categories of each other. But I mean, appealing to the eye, I'd say Sinners was more appealing to like watch. One battle after another was more of the, like we said earlier, like on the edge, kind of tense, like what's gonna happen next type feel, compared to Sinners, where it was like a little more like laid back. I can just kind of sit back and watch, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe this might happen, and see what's gonna happen.
I feel like one battle after another is going to win. I want Sinners to win, but if I had to guess, one battle after another,
Why are you
only
saying
because Phil, you convinced me on the whole best directing
The
also
director.
wins.
I should've never
best
said it.
picture. So now you
never
convinced me because I think Paul Thomas
You
Anderson will
swayed
win
him.
best directing, and so maybe
I think it's gonna be different. I think this year's Sinner, or maybe Ryan Coogler wins both, wins director in this. But I think Paul Thomas Anderson will win director, and I think Sinners will win best picture. And I think they'll be like, because I think a lot of people are conflicted. I don't think it's just us as viewers. I think the award voters are probably like, well, shit, both of them deserve something. So let's give him this, let's give him that, and just have a good time. I don't know.
I really hope it's not like a Moonlight moment.
Oh yeah,
like that would be. I would feel like I think that would be like devastating.
Mm-hmm. I hope not as well. I would love for Sinners to win, because I do feel like it's a great movie, but what Devante said, like, it's unique. I think it's rare that a horror movie is nominated.
That's true. That's true.
Horror movies have only been nominated, I want to say, like 6 or 7 times in Oscars history, and this is the 90 something, whatever Oscars. So I feel like it's rare, and then it's rarer when they win. I think one has won ever, maybe 2. So this would be also revolutionary in that sense, that it's a horror movie that wins. Horror.
That's a really good point.
All right. Well, there you have it for the end of the best pictures. And so I got to ask, go back to this one. So I got to ask, Phil, what do you think about some other things, such as the new award, casting? Have you heard about that?
Yes, very, very interesting. I think it's first of all, I want to say one of my favorite parts of movies are the characters, and I feel like casting the right people for the movie is very important. It reminds me of Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights. I said in my video that I did a recap of it, I was like, whew, terrible casting. Like, you shouldn't have casted Margot, even though she's a great actress. She doesn't fit for this film. Same for, like Anthony said earlier, it felt the same for Jacob Elordi. So I think it's important, and I think it's truly a technical skill to accurately cast. So I love that they added it. Sinners better win.
And by the way, ladies, don't mind Phil and Anthony's opinion. We support Jacob being in Wuthering Heights. I'm just saying. In fact, leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of Jacob, like how hot you thought he was, and how great he did in that one scene where he's just.
Oh no, this is a hill I will die on in a heartbeat. Like, I'm not like, I think when you read like, the character of Heathcliff from like Wuthering Heights book is like, I don't know if this man fits the role. Like, part of the whole Wuthering Heights appeal is like Heathcliff's supposed to be racially ambiguous, and then Jacob Elordi, that man is like I know that man's white. There's no hiding it, right? Like, but like, it's a big deal, because like the whole thing of Wuthering Heights is like Heathcliff and what's her face, like the girl character. I actually don't. Is it Christine? I don't know.
Or Catherine. Yeah,
Catherine. Like, they're not supposed to be together from like society says they can't be together.
Yeah. And
from the books, it's like not just like a money thing, it's also like a racial barrier thing too. Because in the books, he's racially ambiguous. I think they called him a gypsy-like character.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be like some like the gypsies, which is very frowned upon and racially discriminated against. And so like it makes a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just being racist.
You never know. You never know, Anthony. Mary,
you just read the book, man.
Mary was I'm pretty sure she had a black dad or something like that, if I remember right.
You
never know, Anthony. He could be racially ambiguous.
A quarter black. Yeah. Okay.
So we're taking Sinners for this one.
I think so. I think all the people cast for Sinners were great.
Yeah, and considering Delroy was nominated, One Me was nominated, Michael B is nominated. It's like you're nominating a lot of the cast already. So
I think another award was added as well. Is it the Best Stunt Award?
This one wasn't added, but it should be added.
It should be
Okay.
added. It should be added.
This is what the third
That
or
would be a
fourth
cool
year it's
one.
been campaign to get added.
So, like, what would be the prerequisites for stunt? Like you got to break an arm or what?
I mean,
No.
so there's two approaches, right? You can either have it as like
Break a leg.
overall what movie has the best stunt coordination, or you go what particular scene has the best stunt coordination.
Yeah, like for an example I can think of is have y'all seen Thunderbolts?
Yes.
So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Florence Pugh like actually did a scene where she was on the building where they had her like all wired up and she was like having to run down up it. Like that's kind of a cool stunt, for example, you know? I don't know if it would win like best stunt, but it's just the first example I could think of in my head.
So the people who saw one of my friends is also a movie buff. His counterpoint for adding best stunt is that it basically limits to move to like it's very like visual effects where it's a money wins kind of award. Like think of Tom Cruise doing his stunts for Mission Impossible. Like, that's very much a money wins kind of like that man had the money to go up into a plane and actually like fight on a plane compared to the same movie like let's say Hamnet or like some A24 that doesn't have the budget to do that kind of stuff. So like they're just immediately locked out from that category, and so
I think honestly I think that's okay. I mean, we have animated specific categories.
We have visual effects as well.
Like there's I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But it's fine because there's so many other categories. So I feel like shoot, just add it.
Add in one more.
One more. I think it's perfectly fine. All right. And then I mean we gotta end Oscars talk with one of people's favorite topics of Oscar snubs. Like who didn't make the list?
I have a big one. I have a really, really big one. And this is like one of my favorite movies of 2025 because these movies all came out in 2025. Damn, it's big because I can't think of it's called No Other Choice. It's called No Other Choice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was a phenomenal film. It's essentially this guy who, well, he has no other choice.
We got no other choice.
He essentially has no other choice. I don't want to spoil anything. That's a movie that I would recommend to anybody alive. Well, any adult alive because it gets there. But
specifically alive.
Very well. You can be dead. Anybody. But it's a good movie though. It's really good, and he's basically trying to do everything he can to continue to have the life that he feels like he wants to have, like good home, good family, all of this, and it's about to get ripped away from him. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to the links, the ends of the earth to make sure I get this. And it's like he does some very interesting things. Really enjoyed it. It's another foreign film.
Did
not
you
in
ever
English.
Watch Rental Family with Brendan Fraser?
No, what's that?
That one. It's not as like a thriller and like kind of like crime driven and kind of desperation driven. It kind of follows more of like a very human story. So essentially, Brendan Fraser plays a white man living in Japan, and he's like a failed. He's like not a failed actor, but he's like an actor in a lot of commercials. But he wants to be a main, a big time actor, and so the only job he gets as like a constant paying job is he's pretending to be people's family. People will hire a token white person to code events for them.
Interesting.
And so he first is very reluctant to do that kind of role. But one of the big roles that he gets as part of a rental family is that he pretends to be this dad of this Asian girl who tries to get into a very prestigious elementary school. Okay. And she needs to have a quote unquote normal family, increase her odds. And as you would probably guess, he starts bonding with the people he's pretending to be a fake family for. And he starts actually having, actual, real feelings for them and hoping that they succeed in whatever endeavor they do. He gets really attached to them. It's a very human story. And if you liked him in Whale, you'll probably like him a bit more in Rental Family because it's less like creepy. Whale kind of gives off that like creepy, in the house energy of like, dang, it's a very dark kind of world. But Rental Family is good.
I should have just gotten him a therapist. You know, he would have been fine. He wouldn't have needed the family at the end if he just had the therapist. You know, that's what Michael B. Jordan had to do when he was done with Sinners. I heard, or no, not Sinners. Well, maybe Sinners, but he definitely had to do it for Black Panther. He said Killmonger messed him up a little bit. I was like, yeah, I could see that.
What other movies that came out in 2025 that I think should have made it somewhere on the list?
Yeah,
Y'all have any winners and losers, Devante, Alex?
Oh man, I don't watch enough movies to know, so I'm relying on you guys.
Man, you've been friends with Phil. You haven't watched any more movies.
I watched
Hey.
plenty of movies, but not any that I could say that should have made it to the Oscars or that got snubbed.
Yeah, that's the only one that sticks out for me, like real big time. Everything else is like, well, oh well.
You know what? Where's
Yeah,
Avatar
just
Fire
there.
and Ash? I didn't see enough of that. I thought that.
Oh, maybe that. Yeah,
that got nominated for visual effects, I think.
yeah,
Did
it did.
Hold on,
It got
pull up
nominated
that
for
list. I
visual
want to
effects.
see it because
Pull up that
it was
list.
such a beautiful movie.
I got you.
They really know what they're doing with CGI in those films, man. I'll tell you what.
James Cameron got that budget, dog.
Yeah, I hope that they proceed with 4 and 5. Last I heard, it was up in the air on how 3 performed. So
How
who knows?
performed as if it didn't get billions of dollars.
Right, exactly. That's what I said. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? But
Here, y'all can see it. See visual effects, Avatar, Fire and Ash,
okay.
and
dope.
Jurassic World Rebirth. Way to go,
Whoa.
guys!
Jurassic World is on there, huh?
I don't.
Okay.
I wonder if Avatar will win this one.
I think so.
I feel like it has to.
It should, right?
Look at
It's
it.
like they're
Yeah.
doing revolutionary things.
Facts. 100%.
They're creating
Took a long
what is it
time for
called?
them to bring this out.
Technology. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, the only one that maybe outside of it I could see is maybe Jurassic World, just because they also have a very pretty environment for
Yeah,
where
that's
they're
true.
taking you in the audience. But yeah, I think Avatar's got to win it. I mean, I just would be shocked if it did.
Well, Phil, we truly appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for filling us in on the Oscars, and we know that you have your own pod as well. So
Yeah.
tell us where we can find you as well as our audience.
Yes, I have a pod called The Scripted Kingdom. It's on YouTube. It's on all of the podcast listening platforms. You can check it out if you want. I talk movies. I do a lot of reactions. I talk TV sometimes. Right now, I'm reacting to Bridgerton. I know a lot of people are loving that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good season.
I've been watching that with my wife. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, we
so-
finished it.
thoughts and opinions, obviously.
Yeah, that's all. And thank you guys for having me over once again. It's great to be here. It's great talking to you guys. So love it.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you. I hope we'll get you back in another time sooner than later, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely will. Well, you heard it right here, folks. Thank you again for taking the time to talk with us, and we'll see you again on Dude, Tell Me.
Dude, you never told me.